is Rini, and as an international student, I have to say the mental physics class is the hardest class I ever take here in my 4-year learning experience in ASU. I have 3 majors: philosophy, psychology, and finance, and I have 24 credits in this semester. So this class gave me lots of pressure for in this semester because in one quiz, one post, one reflection, and also one short essay every week. Maybe it's a session B class, and also the content here. It's very hard for me to understand it and then to write them logically in the short essays or in the discussion posts to communicate with my classmates. However, I feel I learned a lot from this class. Actually, why I have the interest to select the philosophy as one of my major here is because of the mental physics problems, such as the meaning of life, the death of life, the free will, the determinism. Do we really have free will? Is that anything? Has the causation been determined already? And also the existence of the God, something like those questions in Philosophy 101 class makes me feel very interested about this major, and then I'd be a philosophy major student. I feel this class give me the most valuable things from this class, which I learned, is the logical ways to sort of those mental physics topics. Because before, when I thought of those, I saw them like freely in my own ways. But after this class training, I can solve them very logically about those by using arguments, the premise, the conclusion, in very structured ways about these questions, like a philosopher. I also take the philosophy 333, the logical philosophy, in this semester. I feel this class is about the logic, but what we learn, it looks like more about the mathematics things. But here, the 332, the mental physics class, I feel I really trained by the logic thinking. Also, what I expected, I have to say what I expected is like I can find the answer of the mental physics topics, mental physics problems I mentioned before. But actually, this class is not talking about that. This class is talking about give us like thinking pattern, give us philosophy ways to analyze those questions by ourselves. And I feel this is also very valuable. This is the core, or this is the key, the basement of the philosophy major. And what I am most interested in, of course, the causation and the free will part. I taken B+ on my short essay, which is the highest grade of the totally 7 units. It's also the the most clear understood of those parts. Actually, I take another mental physics class. It's 420. It's looks like a seminar. But from those classes, the topic is more about the causation, determinism, and related to the moral responsibility and self-control. But here in those class, the causation part is more about like the event causation and agent causation. Those two concepts is I first heard those two concepts from this class. And also, it's very interesting for me to learn that, from the logic thinking, from the argument, we can have the room from the reduce from the agent causation to event causation, or reduce from the event causation to agent causation, that we can have the room of the free will, or we will not have the room of free will. It's about the determinism. And also the least clear part of those class, I think it's about the necessity. I always feel it's difficult for me of the necessity topic. I only get a C+ of the essay, and also even when I write the Descartes idea or Leibniz ideas in my other philosophy class, when I see the necessity of the God existence, I will still feel confused. What is this sentence means? And what I take away from this class, I already mentioned before, the ability of the logic thinking and the analysis in philosophical ways about the metaphysics argument. And I really appreciate about this class. I really appreciate for communicating with my classmates in discussion board. Also I really appreciate for the professors' help. The structure of those classes also benefit for me to learn lots of metaphysics theories and concepts. And thanks for all your help, and hope all of you will have a very great summer vacation.